And here we are. Welcome forward everyone to the latest edition of the Working Man's Warships. I'm your humble host Jedi again, and we welcome you, whoever you may be, wherever you are in the globe, whatever time of the day or night is where you are, and however you are tuning in, watching and listening. Welcome. So, every once in a while I like to do a typical day video. I'm conscious of the fact that someone might be tuning in to me for the first time. So, first thing you do, get yourself over to the store and get your daily reward. FREE is our favorite word in the dictionary. If you do nothing else, get this every day. Now, we are in the middle of a calendar, so I want to see what my requirement is for today. And you can see the key here is the detected ribbons. Everything else is kind of inconsequential, but it's the detected ribbons that tells me what I need to play the class of ship, and I need a destroyer. Now we're doing the Steel Hunter, which means tier 8 and legendary. So we're going to head straight over to legendary. I am running out of ships because the blue anchor, it disappears once I've won in a ship. But one ship that's still here is Shimakaze. Now, this is a Tanaka build for our Shimakaze, but obviously we need a Japanese guys. So we're going to go with Kaede Kawashiro, and she isn't very happy with me either. Kaede, aishiteru yo. I don't think she believes us. Anyway, her base trait is the Hull Crusher. We're running Sims, and we're running Reginald. We're running Contact is Imminent. Look at me now. We are perceptive. We've got smoke on the water, and we're unstoppable. For the ship itself, we have got the main battery mod 2. We have got the steering gears mod 2. We've got the concealment system mod 1. And the gunfire control system mod 2. Now, I do not run the type 93 torpedoes on this. I don't run them because I don't believe the ends justify the means. What I lose, I don't think it's worth it. If you feel it works for you, run it. Run what works for you. All that matters is them dubs. So, for the boosters, as ever, poker, all chips to the middle of the table. Scared money don't make money. And if we've got it, we want to spend it because we want to maximize our profits. For our flag, we're running Yoke no Umi. And for our camo, we've got the standard type camo. And so, Shimafu, Kaede, Yarikato misete yare. Now, mission brief. I am running out of ships because of the blue anchor. I promised you I'll only play ships with the blue anchor, and it helps me to make sure I get my rewards too. Also, I live in a constant state of wanting to play battleships because I love them so much. But you need to play the ships that complete your missions quicker. There are two things I don't waste. One is time and the other one is my money. And I don't want to waste any more time than I have to. So I'm playing the ships that complete my missions faster. It's like being a DJ. Play the music your audience wants to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay? That means you'll be successful when you go to play out. So, we're on the Islands of Ice. And I quite like Islands of Ice. There are some stages I don't like, most of them. But Islands of Ice is an exception to the rule. So let's go right in and see who we got on the starting 9. So it's a domination game. We have a Thunderer and Yamato division. Of note is the Worcester. That terrifies me. Laffy and Shima. But look who's in the house. We have got Sharky and George. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom, 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 ba 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 ba. Sharky and George, the crown busters of the sea. Sharky and George, they solve any mystery. Okay, so we have spawned southwest. We're in Arizona or Nevada, so we're going to get over here to the Alpha Cap, and we're going to see what's what. Now, I'm predicting there's going to be a destroyer over here somewhere. Because there are 3 of them, and there's 3 bases. Logic would dictate there's going to be a destroyer over here. If they're smart, there will be. If they're smart. Hopefully they're not. But my perceptive is telling me there's something over here. Now, we have someone getting impatient over here in the middle of the map. And I can I'm starting to see and understand why. Is that dude asleep at the wheel? Seems like every battle I get at least one of my teammates who is asleep at the wheel. Oh, he's moving! We are grateful for small mercies. He is moving mercifully. So, that means we've got everyone active. So, let's get over here and see. So, my perceptive's telling me someone's over here. I'm not located. So, I'm wary of the fact there could be a destroyer over here. So, we'll get 2 salvos done before we get around this iceberg here. So, once we head in here, we'll know more. And, yep, we're contested. There's something in here. Now, whether or not it's a destroyer, I don't know. Because I'm not located. But it could well be. He just might not be running twist and track or perceptive. So, I need to be on my toes and ready for this. As down goes the Carno. We're 1-0 up. That didn't take long. Schroeder dealt with him like he had a plane to catch. Which is very good for us. So we're going to put that next salvo down. And... yeah, you see... Just the one who I feared the most would have to be the one that's over here. Out of the 9. Worcester. So you know what? Run away! I ain't sticking around here with that radar and those guns. Oh no! It is time to head for the hills. Because I don't want none of that smoke from Worcester. I'm going to be honest. Pick your battles carefully. And sometimes the best battle is the one you don't fight. Certainly not when you're in a flimsy destroyer and you've got that Worcester over here who is ready to light your backside on fire quicker than Scotch bonnet. So, we're going to circle round here and we're going to see. Now, point of order here. You see what I was doing with my torpedoes? I had no intention of firing the torpedoes because I don't have any. They're reloaded. But I used the tracker to track Worcester's progress. Where is he? What's he doing? Speaking of tracking, what the hell is Napoli doing? Hello? Earth calling. Napoli, do you receive? Over. Can you get your head in the game, get in this battle? I could do with your help over here, particularly dealing with that flame-throwing cruiser over there. Now, I can see the French are over there in the middle. So what I really want to do is get over there and see if we can catch them slipping. But first of all, we need to capture this base. We are 1-0 up, but we're 2-0 down on the bases. Right? So we need to make sure we turn this base over to us. That's priority number 1. After that, we can look at things. But we've got to turn this base over. And you see, I knew that there would be a destroyer in here and torpedoes coming. See, I anticipate these things. That's why I'm the torpedo whisperer. It isn't just about dodging them when they come. Prevention is better than cure. So if I can anticipate them, it makes my life easier. Less terrifying is what I mean. So we're slipping behind here. We're going to see if we can get this base taken and we can catch Bourgogne slipping. So we've taken the base. That's good. Perceptive's telling me someone behind me. So I'm going to go right ahead here and see if we can't catch this man slipping. He's out of range at the moment. We'll try and get into range and heat him up a bit. We go 2-0 up. As Hindenburg goes down, we are looking good. Famous last words. Perceptive still telling me someone's behind. So let's get right over here and see if we can't say hello to the Bourgogne. And then, oh my gosh. What the hell is my Perceptive doing? Why is this guy here? Abort. Time to turn around. And of course, he has sonar. Damn it. Right, let's go, Shimakaze. Let's go. Be a good destroyer. You be a good destroyer and get round there. You're not being a good destroyer. Get round that corner. There's a good destroyer. There's a good destroyer. Love that. And then, legate. Now Legate wants a piece of us too. So you know what? Okay, let's smoke up here. And let's see if we can leave him a bit of a parting gift. Oh, Legate, I have a gift for you. Would you like to accept my gift? Let's see. Wait for it. Is he going to accept our gift? Our kindness and generosity is repaid. Down he goes. 3-0. Shohei Ohtani. And we are in business. 3-0 up. 2-1 up on the ship count. And here we go again. The Torpedo Whisperer is in town. And right now I'm running at 100% from the free throw line. You're going to have to do better than this, folks. Much better. Yeah? I'm like Lawrence Taylor sacking the quarterback. Son, you're going to have to do better than this. So, quick assessment. Let's see what we can do. And we can get round here and possibly wrap this game up nice and quick. What do you think? I shouldn't say that, should I? Shouldn't. But I told you before. Me hyping it up is what makes the video. You understand? And we lose a ship. And we lose 2 ships. In the blink of an eye, the commentator's curse kicks in and it's 3-2. And now it's getting a bit worrisome. But again, I've got to talk that talk. Because it's like the Arsenal. You may tune in to see them win, or you might tune in to see them lose. But guess what? When Arsenal play, you'll all be watching. Speaking of watching, here comes Bogon. And he was getting lit up over there like it was the 5th of November. So let's see if we can't, help him on his way back to port. I could shoot him, but I want him to go kabloom. Don't you? I thought he was going to dodge it, but he didn't. He survived. He ate it, but he survived. But back. Gone. Ichiro Suzuki. Down he goes. 4-2. And now it's 5-2. Here comes Shima. Do we try and get some ordnance on him? I've already left him a gift too. Maybe he'll accept as well. Let's find out. But what I do know, it is 5-2. It's 2-1 on the base count. There is no reason and no excuses for losing this battle right now. None. If we lose this battle right now, I give you permission to mock me endlessly in the comments. I've set it up for you. Okay? I have set it up for you. It is Lob City. If we lose this battle, I just gave you an alley-oop. But I don't intend on losing. So let's move forward and try and make sure we wrap this up before the enemy has a chance to embarrass me on my own channel. Where is the Shima? That's what I want to know. Where he at? Here he is. So he's in a world of trouble right now because he's got us on all sides of him. I'm going to try and shoot at him. See if we can think, yeah, okay, we incapacitate him. That's good. You can see the ordnance coming from all angles. He's trying to get in their way, and at Millwall, it's not going to work. So, but he goes dark. Okay. Let's regroup and reassess. We try and get him again. We're still 5-2 up, so we're spotted too. But okay, the 5-2 is more important. We go dark. That's nice. So everything calms down for a bit, and we can reassess. We've lost another ship, so it is now 5-3 as Worcester deals with the Carl. So it's not over yet. It is not. Now, speaking of Worcester, I need this man gone. I need him gone quick, fast, and in a hurry because he's a problem. So we want to identify that to our teammates, and it's reciprocated. Thank you. Now let's get him out of here so that we can also get out of here with a victory. And you can see he's starting to get fired at. He's low health anyway, which is very good news for us. We need to turn 5-3 to 6-3. We have. It is. We're moving up. No, we didn't. It's 5-4. I was expecting him to go down. He hasn't. Okay. So now, all right, that's better. 6-4. Much better now. 7-4. And this should be it. This game should be a wrap now. The Ultras are happy. Up go the Flares. And we should have wrapped this up now. Now, what I want to do is I want to get over there and see if I can recapture A to, you know, top up my score a little bit. You know, I need a bit of extra drink money. So we're going to get over there and see what we can do. 2 destroyers left. They are absolutely capable of turning the tide in this battle. So we want to make sure we get over there professionally and don't let it happen. Teammates are engaging. We're all in a division over here. This is a strike group and we're on cleanup duty. Very important. So we need to make sure these destroyers don't have any chance of turning the tables in this battle. I'm sure, you know, experienced players will tell you that they've lost battles from here. I have to. But I don't intend on losing this type of battle from here in my first game of the day on the channel. I am going to look extremely foolish and I would prefer not to. So we're in the base. We're going to top up them points and then shut off any possibility of the enemy turning the tables on us and ripping the clown suits off and putting them on us. Not happening. So the other destroyer's over there somewhere, and unfortunately we've lost the Sharky. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom, 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 ba 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 ba. Sharky and George, the crown busters of the sea. Sharky and George, they solve any mystery. That's game, folks. I'm pretty sure they ain't coming back from now. I can do my touchdown dance and we're all going to be okay, right? There's no way this man is going to come back from here, is there? To be honest with you, against this many ships, you know, 5v1, it would be a first. I actually would like to see it. I'm not kidding you. If he came back from here, Torpedo Whisperer, I would actually put this is still going up on the channel because I want to show you what happens in the first battle of the day. And wouldn't it be something to see that happen? I would actually be really proud of him. I genuinely would. But it's not going to happen. Is it? Nah, it's not going to happen. But you can see that we've completely gained the advantage and we managed to do it at the beginning by running away. I saw the Worcester and I turned tail and took off. There's no shame in running away from time to time. If you're overmatched, you should run away. Read the room. We've run away, we've come back round and we've gone full circle. Choose your battles wisely. Okay? Choose them wisely and make sure that you don't get fried in the first part of the game. Remember what I said. If you're a destroyer in a game where there's lots of destroyers, you want to try and be the last destroyer standing. That's what you want to aim for. If you can be the last destroyer standing, many times you will win. And because we've done so well in this battle, etiquette, thank your teammates. They're just as important as you. Make sure we get proper housekeeping done. We have won. Kaide's done it. A very nice score. Lots of stuff. 2,286 points. And shout out to Venezia. Grandi Venezia. Grande. Ottimo lavoro. See you next time, folks.